Blithe. She continued to work in a blithe spirit in spite of all difficulties. Dejected. She was feeling dejected and unhappy until the good news cheered her up. Erratic. He is an erratic fellow whose actions are usually completely unpredictable. Immaculate. When he was a child, his life contained noble ambitions and immaculate thought. Loathe. The little girl loathed to leave her mother for studying abroad. Pensive. The woman in this painting has a pensive smile. Retard. I was retarded from keeping an appointment by a business conference that lasted most of the day. Stalwart. She was proud of her stalwart, good-looking grandson. Shun. During his illness, he shunned all society, and in particular those who had been his dearest friends. Part 2. Audible. They quarreled with such a loud noise that their voices were audible to the neighbors. Auspicious. The new boy had an auspicious first day in the elementary school. Elation. She was filled with elation at the news that she won the first prize in her class. Haughty. The haughty man thinks highly of himself while holding others in contempt. Jeopardy. The officer's violation of a regulation is more of a jeopardy than the enlisted man's offense. Mandatory. It is mandatory to pay a debt within a certain period of time. Rebuke. The teacher rebuked the student for throwing the examination paper on the floor. Sparse. Not many people came to see the game. The sparse crowd was scattered thinly through the stadium. Undue. A miser gives undue importance to making and saving money. Part 3. Allay. The doctor's friendly manner helped the patient allay his fear. Carnal. Gluttony and drunkenness have been called carnal vices. Defunct. A family name becomes defunct when the only heir dies without any son. Feasible. Of the many plans submitted, the committee selected the plan that seemed most feasible. Ingenuity. The boy showed ingenuity in making toys out of scraps of discarded wood. Mirth. My joke caused a great deal of mirth among the little children. Precarious. Soldiers on the battlefield lead a precarious life. Preordain. Some people believe that fate has preordained whether they will be happy or unhappy. Taciturn. At the council board, he was taciturn and never opened his lips. Venomous. His eldest brother died after the venomous bite from the rattlesnake. Part 4. Amiss. The doctor said there was nothing amiss with her. Comprise. This anthology comprises samples from the work of 10 authors. Dissemble. Families that quarrel in the privacy of the home do well to dissemble when they go out to dinner. Glib. A glib door-to-door salesman sold her a set of books that she did not want. Invincible. Before World War II, the French thought their Maginot Line as an invincible bulwark against German invasion. Perfunctory. The lazy little boy gave his face a perfunctory washing. Replete. The Disneyland tour was replete with unexpected thrills and suspense. Solicit. We respectfully solicit your continuous friendship and patronage. Thraldom. The nation will soon be liberated from the foulest thraldom. Wilt. Give the flowers some water regularly, or they will wilt. Part 5. Abominable. That abominable place was so dirty and evil-smelling that he turned away in disgust. Brainy. Brainy students could understand easily what the teacher explained to them. Deteriorate. As the morning progressed, the weather deteriorated more and more. Exquisite. In German, he was an exquisite stylist, and he brought to that language a new sensitivity in the art of storytelling. Incurable. Cancer is no longer an incurable disease nowadays. It can be remedied by using radioactivity. Manual. Manual workers often earn more than office workers. This workbook has a teacher's manual in which examination problems and their answers are included. Potential. He is a potential leader to control this large state. Ruthless. They are such ruthless parents that they never give presents to the children on Christmas Day. Voluble. Her explanations for failure to do the work were voluble, but not easily believed. Vociferous. Theater lobbies were filled with a vociferous crowd during the intermission.